Yo, man, what it do, man? It's Wicked Films. I did an interview for Sauce Walka, probably like 3 days ago, where we released it about 3 days ago. So, it's a lot of stuff that came out. A lot of people was telling me they love the interview. You know what I'm saying? They seen a side of Sauce. We touched on some real good subjects or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, he did the interview for me, and Sayso P, you know what I'm saying, vouched for me or whatever from him to do the interview. And I met Sauce, and I feel like, genuine good guy. I feel like, what I'm saying, the reason why he in the position he in, because, he keep it real with his people or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and he care about people a lot, and y'all got a, great pointer. But I'm here today that, just tapping in, what y'all think about the interview. It's so much stuff going in the air. It's so much stuff that came out in the last 4 days about, the interview. I was getting people hitting me up saying this, Wicked, Sauce Walka, Genuine. They fuck with Sauce. A lot of people say they miss with Sauce off the interview. They feel like, he a real guy. That's why interviews is so important for all the people that's doing music or in the entertainment business. Whatever you're doing, you make people see another side of you, and you need to put your stuff on, different platforms or whatever. But anyway, I'm here to the family TV. You know what I'm saying? He always drop. He's on top of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Like the family TV, man. He been going crazy. What he been doing or whatever. He always put me on his platform because I be interviewing people that, he put on the platform. He do a great job. Shout out to him. He always give every channel their credit. Big up to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his name, but big shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we're gonna play the interview. And, cause like I said, what done happened is they done found the guy who did it. They said they done found the guy, allegedly, they done found the guy who did it downtown, and now everybody see that, you know what I'm saying? I don't really speak too much on that, you know what I'm saying? I go off of whatever you see on the internet, and I keep my name clean out of that stuff. But today, it's an uproar today, you know what I'm saying? First it was an uproar about him getting shot, then it was one about him doing an interview, Sauce Walka. Now they're talking about the guy. At first, now they ain't talking about the guy who he is getting out the car and all that stuff. Now they're talking about the guy who just went to Houston and got killed. The same guy, they found him dead in Houston. So I'm gonna let y'all hear the interview. Shout out to the family TV. He doing a great job narrating and stuff, man. So
if you didn't get a six-figure check.
But yeah, man, just a twist there. I had to speak on it because, of course, my interview all in it. My name all in it. As far as the interview.
I mean, nigga with this shit, man. What are you talking about? Head to toe them people, man. Got this shit on bankroll, go yard, diamonds, all this shit, man. We have this shit, man. Put this shit down, a hole in this shit. Sauce on it, man. Still a hole in those. Forever hole and put it in a gravity unit, G unit. Sauce shit, man. It be so rugged, man. Get all the...
So we're talking about a shooting in downtown Memphis. Police are on the
Y'all
scene
already
right
know
now,
this.
so there is very limited information. This is downtown, right outside the Hyatt Centric Hotel.
Request at 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee at Weston for 604 Charlie. Quickly questioning for collection of photos and evidence regarding the shooting. From that black was transported critical. Question not critical to the med. No one in custody. The Bureau will make a complaint. Head to Weston, 170 Lieutenant George W. Lee, last 41659, 2326.
Check 26. Did you say non-critical?
Check not critical.
When you come from the streets, when them boys looking at you, or you being scoped out, and especially by the feds, you can feel it before you even get arrested. Fam, something telling me that's what we got here today. Now, in the past couple of hours of me doing this video, recent reports from Memphis police has indicated that one of the shooters who let his identity be leaked to the public after taking the life of a Memphis rapper, as well as shooting the Houston rapper Sauce Walka, was killed in Houston. And just like me, many other people were speculating on what truly is going on. Why would someone who shot someone with such influence in Houston go back to Houston from Memphis? And just so we're clear, we're talking about a place that's 600 miles away, almost a 9-hour drive. Now, we won't be here to do the speculation. Of course, we're here to present the facts. But we do have common sense. And 2 plus 2 equals 4. There's only one or two things a man who's wanted for murder in broad daylight will be doing going back to another city that far. Especially knowing that's the same city where a well-known figure is from that you allegedly shot on the same day. And if 2 plus 2 equals 4, he was either there to collect or he was bought there. But that's kind of crazy. Because then you say, well, Sauce Walka stayed in Memphis for an extra 3 days. Not to mention we'll later discuss that his artist, the man who unfortunately lost his life, mom, has come out. They said all this was for life insurance. But then you say, oh no, 2 plus 2 do equal 4. Sauce Walka comes out in an interview in Memphis and said, you won't seek retaliation, which makes you think this wasn't it. And then you say, for the Memphis police to come out and say this before Houston police makes you wonder. In order for them to come out and not compromise their investigation, is the feds about to pick this up? So then I had to do my own research, fam. Because I know you guys are probably wondering too. Is this suspect from Memphis or Houston? Well, I got the answer. And I got a response from his sister, who had recently went to social media to vent after the passing of her little brother. So before we go over this one and go over the new details, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. As mentioned, according to Memphis police, one of the suspects in the downtown shooting in Memphis that injured a Houston rapper who was identified as Sauce Walka and killed the Memphis man who was identified as Sayso P has been found dead in Houston. That young man was later identified as Jaden Danridge, 21 years old. He was wanted in a March 22nd, 2025 shooting outside the West End Hotel on George W. Lee Avenue. The warrant is no longer active, according to Memphis police. Some say him being identified put the others at risk. 2 days after the initial shooting, on March 24th, 2025, the Memphis Police Department had put out surveillance footage of him being unmasked while switching sides from a Dodge Charger.
Man, these young guys, man.
And while he was on the run, Sauce Walka stayed in Memphis for a couple of days. And he went to Instagram to talk about the things he did to honor Sayo P legacy. He wrote, everything in Memphis Sayo P wanted me to do with him, I stayed 3 days after we lost you to complete your wishes. You gotta eat that Smackers joint, laugh out loud. You gotta do an interview with Wicked Films, P. We gotta do the boxed in jump. That's...
So, big shout out to the Family TV, man. He be his journalist is well put. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a great, excellent job. You know what I'm saying? That's why people are watching him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, he's always, I have way more subscribers than him, but he's doing a great, excellent job, and he helped promote me so at the same time. And of course, and I just try to shed light, make the young guys do better with their life. I'm never coming in no another angle, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not reporting, I'm not finna do none of that. But I just, this my name in this joint. Big shout out to Sauce Walka. Tag me, tag me, collaborated, post with me, you know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to Sauce Walka for this, bro.
If it's history, Sauce, you gotta go shop at the Superior Shop and get some drip and go viral in T-Shop. Sauce, you gotta hit the Connect Music Building in Memphis. Everything you had planned for me, I stayed and completed the mission no matter what the risk. I had to complete the mission for you, Splat. Sayo P, love you, bleed. Now Sauce ended up doing the hour-plus interview with Wicked Films inside the Superior Shop. Fam, it was a great interview. You gotta check it out. I want to point out 3 minutes of him speaking on why he chose not to retaliate when it comes to Sayo P being gunned down. His artist in Memphis, even having him shot in the process. Check it out.
Like, I ain't on no tough shit.
No, it's just real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just real life. I'm a protect at all costs type of person. Like, I don't get touched. I don't get bothered. I don't get into beefs or controversies with that turn violent or anything like that. The people that's within a 30-mile radius around me, everybody is not going to allow that to happen, period. So
exactly.
For me, taking it, you know what I'm saying, taking the lead and the trust on my own to put my safety and my life in my brother's hand in his hometown, in his city and state. Knowing that he possibly got his own, you know what I'm saying, troubles and controversies, beefs, whatever so have it may be going on in the streets. I'm just looking past all of that and looking like I'm going to stand next to my brother the way he stand next to me, because it's a possibility that I can have my own demons of complications of rivalries in my city. It just so happened that all my business taken care of and I'm going to allow it to keep going.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, I took the risk and came to my brother's hometown with him. I stood next to him, and that's just a part of the streets. Like, you got to take the good in with the bad. You sit next to a target, you become a target no matter how you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a casualty of war. So as much as my heart is broke, as much as my soul is bleeding, I still respect the rules of the streets. I understand what come with this shit, so I got to make other people around me and people that's from my city and my state understand that as fucked up as the situation is, and I could have lost my life and my life was put in danger, it wasn't intentionally for me. And motherfucker could have took my life and they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So.
And we just, you know, when T pulled up on you, that video that him giving you that slow-mo, and the words that you said in the video, you was just like, I'm still coming to that bitch. I love me. Ain't no hard feeling.
Man, you know what's up, bro? Like, I didn't even really realize that T was recording at the time. I'm not even paying attention to them glasses and shit. Like, he had to tell me at the end, like, no sauce.
They do got the glass.
Yeah, you need to get some glasses like this, baby. By that time, I wouldn't even. But that's just my natural energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so numb to death. I'm so numb to murder and losing family members. Like, I'm kind of desensitized to the way that other people are. Like, you know, so I watched my brother die in my arms from Chicago. I watched my mom die in my little brother's arms from Chicago. And called me on FaceTime. I watched my mother gasp for air and say her last broken sentences to me on FaceTime as she's dying in my little brother's arms from Chicago. Best friends murdered from robberies gone wrong. And we put up to the murder scene and we was there to the point of me seeing my brother get shot in his face. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like numb to this shit at this point.
Based on what Sauce Walka said right there, you gotta respect it. But I wanna point out something as I was doing my own homework, fam. 6 days before Sayso P lost his life, his mom went to Facebook and said this about life insurance. Just thinking, everyone reading this post need life insurance. However much you can afford on everyone in your family, large as possible. Permanent policies with cash value. It's an avenue to generational wealth, access to tax-free savings and funds. And if so many of us had large policies, the wealth gap would start to close. Health insurance companies will lobby for healthier foods and better health care. And the unjust killings will surely slow down if it made millionaires of each family. Also, our churches should provide life insurance policies for all members from the tithes money. If helping to build your community to serve your flock is the goal, help them build wealth and health. Now that was odd, and I would assume she would have life insurance on her son. Just speaking on that and knowing he lost his life just a week later. Well, not even a week, 6 days. But then after he lost his life, there was speculation that it was over him running off on 200,000. Well, she debunked those claims by making this message on Facebook. This is the type of lies that keep mothers losing our sons. My son never stole anything, never ran off with anything, didn't have to. Haters set him up, but not because he stole a dime. He would give you his last before he would steal anything. Please stop spreading rumors. Let me repeat that. He didn't have to take shit from anyone. Money wasn't a factor for Sayso P. He was too loyal to the wrong people was his biggest downfall. Haters who were envious killed my baby, but I won't let y'all steal his legacy. People see him with a stack and say anything. That was his norm. Now it's been 8 days, as of today, March 30th, 2025, since Sayso P lost his life. But on the 7th date, just after a week, his mom went to Facebook and said she got a $10K reward for any information leading to an arrest for her son's murders. No questions asked. Not knowing that a day later, the guy who was identified as Jaden Danridge, 21 years old, will be found gunned down in Houston with little to no information being released. And the police department who released the information come almost 600 miles away from the Memphis Police Department. But police identified a second suspect, who went by the name of Kevin Brown, 22 years old. As of now, he have a warrant for his arrest, charged with first-degree murder, attempt first-degree murder, employment of a firearm during the commission of a dangerous felony, and theft of property $10,000 to $60,000 for the demise of 27-year-old Latorian Hunt, aka Sayso P. Now, for those who are wondering, is Jaden from Memphis or Houston? Being as if though the incident took place in Memphis, but he lost his life in Houston, it seems he's from Memphis, Tennessee. And it was later confirmed by posts that was made by his older sister. Earlier today, she wrote, "Rest in peace to my baby brother, Jaden Dandridge." She also wrote, "Don't judge a book by its cover, cause my brother wasn't what y'all saw. People is hungry, and some people make bad choices." She also wrote, "People don't see life how I see it. I'm too true for this world. All this temptation and just gonna get people caught up." Shortly after, she posted a picture with the two, writing the following caption: "This is my mother, little brother right here. I love you, man. I don't get ghetto, but F it. F what an MF may think. I know you. Your family know you. So anyone who got something to say, F them and they infant baby, cause you was sweet, just like your MF."
So boom. I'ma just keep it real. I'ma keep it funky. I'ma give a message before I get off here. Y'all go watch the family TV. You know what I'm saying? The internet is a crazy place. Like for real, the internet is a crazy place, and you know, man, like my thoughts on stuff. I don't really give thoughts on this stuff. I interview. I tell people right from wrong. You know, I don't get in people's business, but you know what I'm saying? This is a whole big shit show. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't need this, black people. This needs to stop, you know what I'm saying? Much as we can, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just wanted to tap in on the interview. He do an amazing job. Y'all make sure y'all go. I'm gonna start putting up more stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like just putting up more stuff. Make sure y'all go check out me and Sauce Walka interview. It's been out 4 days. Make sure you go look at the family stuff. And then at the same time, man, make your own, you know, y'all answer the stuff. You know, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all, man. I'm up out of the week.